Ever wanted to go to the pier but didn't know what to do there? Well, in this video, I'm gonna go over all the things that you should do and see while you are here visiting at the St. Petersburg Pier. Stay tuned. Hey everybody, Josh Gorsuch here, and today I wanted to take you on a grand tour of one of the most iconic places to visit here in Florida, and that's gonna be the St. Petersburg Pier. So let's get started. The sprawling 26 acres of pier, parks, restaurants, bars, and more has something for everyone and every age group. Now let's start off where it all began back in 1889. The Railroad Pier, the city's first pier, dates back to 1889, built by railroad entrepreneur Peter Dimmins. The Orange Belt Railway built the Railroad Pier, which extended a half a mile into the Tampa Bay from the foot of First Avenue South, the terminus of the railroad. Now lined with warehouses and loading docks, the 3,000-foot-long structure soon became popular with anglers and swimmers, prompting the construction of a bathing pavilion and toboggan slide. Now, if you're a lover of art, well, there's tons to do here on the pier as well. So if the 26-acre pier park was not breathtaking enough, the city of St. Petersburg set aside nearly $2 million to present public artwork at select locations here around the pier. Now, each piece of artwork is an original piece specifically commissioned for the St. Pete Pier. Now let's go over 5 unique pieces here on the pier itself. First, we're going to start with Bending Arc. Internationally renowned artist and Tampa Bay native, Janet Eckelman, has created one of her famous billowing net sculptures to dazzle pier visitors. Bending Arc measures a massive 76 foot at its highest point and 428 feet at its widest and is perpetually in motion with the wind. Now, the artist titled the sculpture Bending Arc in reference to the MLK's words, "The arc of the moral universe is long, but it bends towards justice." Next, we have First Flight. Now, First Flight is a life-size sculpture of the Benoit, the biplane that pilot Tony Janus flew round trip to Tampa on January 1st, 1914. The gleaming sculpture commemorates the world's first commercial plane flight and is the centerpiece of the Benoit Plaza on the pier. Next, we have Myth, the red pelican. Now, the pelican has long been a signature emblem of St. Petersburg, and so in 2020, the city made it official by naming the brown pelican the city's official bird. So to honor the pelican, Nathan Mabry of Los Angeles has created an origami-style rendering of the city bird in brilliant red that is sure to thrill visitors at the entry of the pier. The 10-foot-high sculpture has been fabricated from thick aluminum plate metal and coated with a satin-painted finish. Now, if you look closely as you walk around the pier, there are smaller red pelicans on display throughout the district. Next, we have Morning Stars. Now, this mosaic is approximately 23 feet wide and 7.5 feet tall. Morning stars consist of several crocheted geometric configurations called mandalas in different sizes, shapes, and colors. And lastly, we have Olnetopia. Belgian artist Nick Irvinick will add to his vast portfolio of public artworks with Olnetopia, a water-like bronze sculpture with a patina finish that will be installed near the pier point. Now, he describes this organic form as, quote, linked to hollowed rocks and the wild waters, and represents the dynamic power of life and provides a warm welcome here at the pier. Now, with so much to explore here on the pier, you're definitely gonna work on an appetite and probably want something to drink. Well, there's plenty for you to choose from, so let's get started in those options. First, we have Doc Ford's Rum Bar and Grill. At the southern end of the overlook, you'll find Doc Ford's Rum Bar and Grill. Now, of all places you can grab a bite on the pier, this is where you would most be apt to find a party. The 10,000 square foot restaurant and bar serves authentic Florida flair and flavors from throughout the Caribbean. Oh, and don't forget the live music that happens daily. Next, we have Fresco's Waterfront Bistro. Located near the pier entrance, Fresco's features a spacious wraparound deck with views of the open water, boat-filled marinas, and the pier district. Now, this restaurant serves lunch and dinner and weekend brunches, specializing in fresh seafood, steaks, burgers, and pastas. Following that, we have Spa Beach Bistro. The central hub of the St. Pete Pier features a cafe that offers grab-and-go food items, snacks and beverages, and a great place to people watch. The pavilion is surrounded by colorful tables and chairs, so you can munch on a snack, sip a drink, and enjoy good times with friends. Next, we have Driftwood Cafe. Now, this is located at the ground level, rising 9 foot from the pier point deck and connects to the tilted lawn. It's a casual walk-up spot offering ice cream and snacks. Great on a hot summer day. Now, located at the end of the pier are the following restaurants and the amazing bar options as well. First, we have Teak. Now, you just might find you've worked up an appetite or thirst when you reach the pier point. Well, Teak is a fine dining restaurant named after the fine tropical hardwood and is the marquee eatery in the elegant building at the end of the pier. Now, this is located on the 4th floor of the pier, so you have amazing views. Following that, we have Pier Teaki. Now, that's up on the rooftop, where you can kick back at the Pier Teaki, which is a modern take on the classic tiki bar. Watch the airplanes take off and land while sipping on a nice libation and admiring the sailboats down below. Paradise is right here atop of this pier. Now that we've indulged in some yummy seafood and probably a nice fresh mojito, let's take care of the little ones and entertain the family, and let's start at the Glazer Park. The nautical-themed Glazer Family Playground, you'll find an expansive, colorful playground conceived by one of North America's premier playground designers. Your little ones can burn off energy on slides, swings, climbing structures, kiddie obstacle courses, activity nodes, and more. Now, this area is conveniently located between the bending arch sculpture and the splash pad. Splash pad, you ask? Why, yes. This little feature will keep the kiddies cool, but also tire them out so they can actually sleep at night. At the Pier Plaza, visitors will find an interactive water feature that is both a fountain and a splash pad with big and small vertical water jets. On warm days, and there are quite a few of them here in this part of Florida, there will be populated with frolicking youngsters. And of course, parents and grandparents are welcome as well. Now, after a good soaking, visitors will be able to retire to the adjacent bayfront health titled lawn to dry off under the sun and catch a breath. Nearby shade trees are in abundance, along with a covered pavilion to enjoy snacks and cold drinks. Playgrounds and splash pad are fun, but educating the youth on the environment and sea life is very important as well. Located on the over-water walkway approaching the pier ahead, the Discovery Center presents all you need to know about Tampa Bay's unique ecosystem in a way that's entertaining and hands-on. The indoor exhibit gallery features an estuary habitat that showcases a variety of species found in local waters. Visitors can also experience interactive displays, video presentations, and a touch tank with docent-led tours. If you're not feeling up for restaurants and you want to bring your own lunch or snack, there's no shame in that game. Heck, there's even a picnic area for you. Bioswale and picnic area is just past the pier approach and is one of the many eco-friendly aspects of the new pier. And a tree-populated park that is ideal for a picnic is located just on the front end of the pier as well. With lots of seating and shade, not to mention plenty of grass and flowers, this area is a charming little world unto itself. It overlooks the North Basin facing towards Vinoy Park and the Vinoy Renaissance Resort itself. This area is also home to some smaller events that happen here on the pier. Now, we all love some outdoor time, great food, art, and tasty libations, but we can't forget the shopping and supporting local businesses here in St. Pete. Well, welcome to the marketplace. Located just past the pier's gateway, the marketplace features an array of independent vendors selling unique items in kiosks and under a 10x10 tents. A solar roof structure provides shade as you browse the awesome selections and meet the local sellers. Now, as you can see, the pier can be a full-day adventure or a quick visit for a quick mojito if you would want. Whether you are visiting or local, the pier is definitely a must-visit both day and night. If you want to continue exploring beautiful St. Petersburg, make sure you subscribe to my channel as I put out a new video every week. Oh, and if you like this video or got something out of it, please do me a huge favor and hit that like button. It let the YouTube algorithm know that I did a decent job and will show it to more people as well. Thanks again, and I'll see you on the next video.